Mystery. All of us get intrigued by this word. This word, when unearthed, brings out age-old stories or wonders that mesmerize us all. Mystery, when united with mythology, never fails to fill us with complete awe. In the end of the video, we will tell you about one of the most awe-inspiring temples in the world and the perilous vault beneath. Let us dig some facts regarding 5 such mysterious temples around the world from the warehouse of Fact-Ory. Kailasa Temple, Ellora Caves. The Caves of Ilora, famous among most other temples, is located in Maharashtra, India. The Ellora caves spread over an area of 1.2 miles and are carved out of massive basalt cliffs. There are a total of 34 spectacular caves. There are other rock-cut temples and shrines devoted to other deities. The Kailasa temple at the Ellora caves is the one that is most talked about. The temple is devoted to Lord Shiva and hence the name Kailasa. This massive monolith has wonderful carvings on them, depicting the scenes from the epics of Ramayana and Mahabharata. Innumerable divine figures have been intricately designed on the walls, staircases, and pillars. The temple has 3-story towers with octagonal domes and 2 massive freestanding columns. It also consists of various other noteworthy structures. It is said that this temple of Kailasa was cut out of a slope of basalt hill. They cut out 2 90-meter trenches and then joined them by cutting out a 53-meter trench. Thus, the temple appears to have emerged from the ground. Over 400,000 tons of rocks were removed while carving the temple. It took around 18 years for the work to be completed. Even if the workforce they had was of a sizable amount and they had been working for say 12 hours a day, they would have been able to remove 5 tons of rocks an hour. Whoa, that's quite impossible for a normal human strength. Isn't it awe-inspiring? What do you think? Is it possible for a human being to remove such a massive amount of rocks from a hill in such a short period of time? Could it be possible that they had access to super engineering techniques that we haven't discovered yet? Let us know about your thoughts in the comment section below. Gobekli Tepe, Turkey. The scholars believed that hunter-gatherers learned to farm first. Then they settled in a community and thereafter a complex sociological structure was formed which paved the path of religion, like that of Egyptian, Sumerian and Harappan civilization. But Gobekli Tepe in Turkey begs to differ from that. Gobekli Tepe is one of the oldest temples or a place of gathering found in the world. It dates back to around 10,000 BC. The scholars say that it was probably built by the Neolithics, a Stone Age era before the invention of pottery, metals, or anything else for that matter. The circular pattern of engraved T-shaped monoliths standing side by side and the 2 pillars in the center facing each other baffles the archaeologists. The 6-meter limestone pillars have engravings on them. Some humanoids, some animals and arachnids. These spots of pillars arranged in a circular pattern have been found in another place known as Karahan. There's a pool with structures resembling the head of a man, some phallus-like pillars and a snake head-shaped stone. How puzzling! The Neolithics loved riddles, I guess. Presence of the engravings and structures has led the archaeologists to believe that these places were created to gather for religious and social purposes. Archaeologists have also stressed upon the matter that the Neolithics had at first formed religion, then constructed settlements, and then felt the need to start farming. The engravings on structures of Gobekli Tepe are still a mystery. Archaeologists couldn't yet decipher the meanings of such T-shaped structures standing in circles. Who knows what religion or rituals were practiced by our ancestors such long ago? Though some history enthusiasts have found the resemblance of the engravings to Hindu religion, nothing has been confirmed yet. What do you think Gobekli Tepe structures symbolize? Temple of Dendera. The Temple of Hathor, located in Dendera, Egypt, is an awe-inspiring fine craftsmanship. This temple is dedicated to the 7 Hathors. This temple is richly engraved with hieroglyphs and ancient wisdom. The temple dates back to 2250 BCE, or so it is claimed to be. The Hathors are the goddess of fertility, motherhood, music, and love. The engravings on the ceiling and the wall speak of celestial bodies, the constellations, and the zodiacs. There once was a rich graphic representation of the position of different constellations and the 5 planets then known to the inhabitants on the ceiling of the temple. Now it can be found in the Louvre, Paris. The astrophysicists could put a definite time span by observing the specific position of the constellations and a lunar and a solar eclipse drawn opposite each other. The positions detailed in the graphic design of the sky occurred between June 15th and August 15th of 50 BCE. It is said that this specific position occurs every 1000 years. The temple not only tells us about the zodiacs and constellations, but also about how Hathors healed people and regenerated life. It is said that the Hathors descended from the constellation of Pleiades. They are the creators of various life forms on the earth. They used a system to create a vibration that matched with the vibration of Pleiades, thus healing and regenerating life. Some scholars and researchers claim that the temple has a strong electromagnetic field in some areas that interferes with the body and other gadgets using electromagnetic waves. They believe that there might be an otherworldly instrument or machine that still sends vibration out into the world. True or not, the temple itself, its architecture, and the stories inscribed on the pillars, walls, and ceiling hides a great deal of mystery and the ancient knowledge yet to be unraveled. The Temple of Stambheshwar, Gujarat. We have seen and known about temples or places of worship around the world, some magnificent, some humble, some holy, but this one might tickle your interest. Stambheshwar temple, situated in Gujarat, India, disappears twice a day. How? Let us know. Stambheshwar is situated a few meters off the shoreline of Kavikamboi Jambusar beach. The Sanctum Sanctorum, or the Garbhagriha, is where the Shiva Linga is placed. This Garbhagriha is flooded by the Arabian Sea twice when the tide is high. The linga gets completely submerged by the tide water and reappears only at the time of low tides. This natural phenomena makes the temple more mysterious and travel-worthy. It's quite strange to see a temple getting engulfed by the tides and re-emerging. The mention of this temple dates back to an 8th century CE scripture named Skanda Purana. It is said that Kartikeya, the son of Lord Shiva, established this Shivalinga in the presence of his mother Parvati and other gods. The Skanda Purana refers to a pillar called Vishwanandak Stamp, which was set up by the gods at the pilgrim place of Mahisagar convents, and Mahadev's linga is installed on the western side of this stump or pillar, hence the name Stambheshwar. This temple thus has a very specific timing to visit only during the low tide. The Padmanabha Swami Temple, Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. Now is the time to reveal the most mysterious, inexplicable temple of the world. It is situated in the state of Kerala, India. It is said that the deity that resides here is the Lord who sustains the world. He is known as Mahavishnu. The deity lies in Anantasayana Padmanabha position. That is, Lord Vishnu reclines on the Anantanaga and the lotus stem protrudes from his navel, where Lord Brahma sits in Yog Nidra or yogic sleep. It is believed that the Lord protects the secret vaults that are present in the temple. It holds treasures galore which are kept in the 6 vaults or kallaras. all the vaults were tried to be opened by the government order. Vault A was opened, audited, and the belongings of the Lord had been kept back safely. They found immense treasure worth billions of dollars. In fact, the Vault A, C, and D contained treasures like gold, silver, and gemstones like diamonds, rubies, emeralds, either studded in jewelry or in idols. The net worth of all the treasures amounted to $22 billion. But when they tried to open Vault B or Kailasa, they failed. The door has no locks or bolts but still couldn't be opened. They were already warned by the high priests and others of the curse and imminent danger if they opened it. They opened two gates nevertheless, but the third door was absolutely jammed shut. Nothing could penetrate it. The royal family soon brought a stay order on opening the centuries-old gate. It is said that the door has engravings of Nagas and a fierce Yakshini, which implies danger. It is also said that only a specific mantra known as Garuda mantra, when chanted by a high sadhu or mystic, could open the door. According to popular belief, the open door of Vault B can lead to catastrophe. The person who initiated the legal process of opening the vaults died a few days later after carrying the task on. So, people started believing in the curse again. Ill fate had its way. This keeps us still in the dark. We still have no information about what really lies in Vault B. The other vaults carry the belongings of Lord and treasures accumulated by the royals in past eras. But what the Vault B stores is still a great mystery to the world. What do you think can lie behind the centuries-old locked door? Or would you risk it all to know the secret? Let us know in the comments below. So, these were the few mysterious temples around the world. The world holds even more mysteries which await exploration. My friends, if you like such facts and topics, do let us know. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel to help us grow and fetch you facts never known. Click on the bell icon to get notified as soon as we post a new video. Keep exploring and remember that facts are nothing but stories of reality. Adios.